Doheny, born on November 2, 1986, in Portlaoise, Ireland, is an Irish professional boxer, best known for his technical skills, toughness, and determination in the ring. He has held the IBF Super Bantamweight title, making him one of the few Irish boxers to become a world champion. Doheny's career is marked by his journey from a small-town boxer to the international stage, where he faced elite competition in one of boxing's most competitive weight divisions. Early life and amateur career. Doheny grew up in Ireland, where boxing was part of his local culture. He began boxing at a young age and honed his skills through a strong amateur background, competing in Ireland and Europe. His talent and work ethic were evident from early on, but like many boxers from smaller boxing nations, Doheny struggled to gain international attention during his amateur days. After making a name for himself in the Irish amateur scene, Doheny moved to Australia in pursuit of greater professional opportunities. This move proved to be pivotal in his career, as it opened doors to more professional fights and a higher level of competition. Professional career. Doheny turned professional relatively late, making his debut at the age of 24 in 2012. His early career involved fighting on small shows in Australia, where he gradually built up his record. Over time, his success in the ring began to attract attention beyond the local scene. Notable fights and world title victory. Doheny vs. Ryosuke Iwasa, August 2018. The defining moment of Doheny's career came when he traveled to Japan to challenge the IBF Super Bantamweight champion Ryosuke Iwasa. Despite being the underdog, Doheny put on a brilliant performance, outboxing Iwasa over 12 rounds to win the fight by unanimous decision. This victory made him the IBF Super Bantamweight world champion and placed him among the elite fighters in the division. This victory was especially significant because it was Doheny's first world title fight, and he had to fight on foreign soil against a tough Japanese champion. The win showcased his technical abilities, boxing IQ, and determination to succeed at the highest level. Doheny vs. Ryohei Takahashi, January 2019. In his first defense of the IBF title, Doheny faced Japan's Ryohei Takahashi. Doheny dominated the fight, winning by 11th round TKO and proving that his title win over Iwasa was no fluke. His sharp punching and pressure tactics overwhelmed Takahashi, who couldn't handle Doheny's power and skill over the course of the fight. Fighting style. Doheny is known for his technical skill, aggressive style, and ability to pressure his opponents. Although not a knockout artist, he has respectable power and a solid chin, which has allowed him to withstand tough battles and stay competitive in close fights. Doheny's southpaw stance and sharp boxing ability made him a difficult opponent for many fighters. His resilience and determination in the ring, particularly in tough fights like his unification bout against Roman, have defined his career. Doheny has always been willing to fight anyone, anywhere, and his willingness to travel to hostile environments to win titles has earned him respect in the boxing world. Achievements and legacy. IBF Super Bantamweight champion, 2018-2019. Doheny's reign as IBF champion was the highlight of his career. Winning the title against Ryosuke Iwasa in Japan solidified his place in boxing history, and his successful title defense showed that he could compete at the highest level. Fought in unification bout, his fight against Daniel Roman for the WBA and IBF titles was a career-defining moment, even in defeat. The bout is remembered as one of the most exciting in the Super Bantamweight division in recent years. Conclusion. Doheny's career is a story of perseverance, resilience, and determination. From his humble beginnings in Ireland to becoming a world champion and competing in major unification fights, Doheny has earned his place in boxing history. Though he faced setbacks later in his career, including losses to Daniel Roman, Ionut Baluta, and Michael Conlan, his impact on the sport, particularly in the Super Bantamweight division, remains significant. As of 2024, Doheny's best years may be behind him, but his legacy as one of Ireland's few world champions is secure. His journey from Ireland to Australia and then to world titles has been an inspiring story for boxers worldwide, particularly those who come from smaller boxing nations.